Okay, so assumedly it may be a little confused about what it's supposed to be outputting. Because at least for me, it's not registering any RimWorld noise. No, the webcam mic is muted. Can people hear RimWorld sounds at the moment? Okay, well, it seems like it's now actually outputting desktop audio with the music. Okay, I honestly don't know what that was all about, but anyway, for Rick's sake, let's do this. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the D-pad. I'm Jeff, and this is not Dark Souls, apparently. This is RimWorld. I honestly don't know how everything got messed up this time. The sort of interchange between OBS and Twitch is still a little bit of a mystery to me. But anyway, we're here. We seem to be running properly, so let's kick this thing off. Little backstory, I suppose. When last we left, we had kind of built our colony. Everything was going great, and I had said, "Oh man, things are good. I just hope we don't get a toxic fallout." And then we got a toxic fallout, and I said, I feel like this is manageable just as long as we don't get attacked." And of course, we had a siege. That ultimately went pretty well for us. You'll see we've got all kinds of dead enemies all over the place, and everybody's still alive. So we're in pretty good shape. Aside from, of course, the toxic fallout that's kind of hemmed us all in for this period of time, we're going to be hoping that our food stores hold out nicely, which I think we have a pretty good amount, but not so much that I'm completely unworried about losing food. Um, Hello, chat. Um, Hopefully it's not showing me upside down and melting into blood. In that case, the illusion spell concealing my true form has failed. And James Games, you pretty much missed nothing except for me saying hello, and here's where we're at, and I think we're in good shape, but you never know. So you're good. Yeah, it somehow was caused by Rick. I'm not sure, but... So, our big sort of activity that we had planned last time was to go and attempt to bust in on these whatever this room is. We have no idea, honestly, what is in store for us in here, but we know it's probably not good. We started setting up our turrets, and we're all in good shape until the motherfucking boomalopes all exploded directly on top of our power cable. So none of those turrets are actually functioning right now. But when the toxic fallout is gone, we should be able to very happily deal with that room, assuming, maybe even drag a few more turrets up. I don't know. It might not be a big deal, but we so far haven't lost anybody, and I don't want to start that trend if at all possible. People in the colony have all been getting along pretty well too, it seems. There's been a couple of... We had Fight Club for almost an entire stream. I want to say a stream or two ago. Yeah, the turrets, I think, like, you know, this is a fine spread, and it's a pretty good amount of them. It just, you know, it never hurts to have overwhelming force in this game. Because every injury, every hit from a bullet could be catastrophic. Like, I've had games where things are going amazing, and one dude gets through, but somehow he manages, like, 2 headshots in the 2 times he gets to fire before he's killed, and murders 2 colonists. So it's possible. Let's see. I mean, the only unfortunate thing about this situation at the moment is that, you know, we're kind of stuck at home. We can make stuff, but we do have finite resources, and we can do stuff, but ultimately, we're just kind of biding our time. You know, I'm hoping that this toxic fallout clears by the beginning of spring. Should be really nice, because then we could just start planting as normal. But, you know, there's no guarantee of that. Good. We're still working on art. Let's see. Do we have any pieces that I've missed at the moment? I don't think so. How are we doing over here? We made a bunch of clothes. We still have a ton of cloth. We can probably make more. Let's see. I mean, I guess just make some more things. Things seem to be pretty... I don't think we really had any buildings going on last time. I think we added this little expansion because this room is going to be... You know, it's going to be more and more crowded as we add more things. It's already kind of, you know, tightly packed. Ugh, it's so annoying seeing all those colonists just hanging out doing nothing. How else can we make people not idle? See, it'd be nice to build weapons, but we're a little low on components, and some of the upper level weapons take so many components. That won't be an issue once we get fabrication. We can actually sort of make our own components out of steel, but it's going to take a while on that. And then the limiting factor becomes steel, which is kind of labor intensive to harvest, and then also the steel that's on the map is kind of fixed. So as we go forward, we're going to eventually work our way to deep drilling and ground penetrating scanner. Deep drilling lets you build a little, you know, drilling device that I think in a 3x3 area will harvest hidden minerals underneath it. And you don't actually know where or what things are underneath drills until you start drilling and it completes the first cycle. Additionally, the ground penetrating scanner actually shows you where the underground patches are. So before we can even use these, we have to then complete this as well. And there's a lot of stuff in here that we could really use. Ultimately, fabricating components is going to be a really big boon, because then we'll start to be able to lean into making better weapons. A little hiccup insofar as stream hiccup. Already finished all the pants. Good job. Oh, Well, Streamlabs, are you reporting any issues? supposedly not. Well, keep me updated if anything else is weird. So we got time to make a lot of art during this this toxic fallout. How are we doing on stone? Bunch of limestone and some marble. This is going to be a grand sculpture. Okay. Small sculptures being able to fit in people's rooms really nicely is helpful. Ah, yes. Here's another thing we can spend our time doing. Let's upgrade somebody's weapons. Ah, happy Passover, Mad Scientist. It's good to see you. I hope your Passover is going to be filled with family and good times. How is shooting 2, 3, silence 5. So we ended up with this pretty rad chain shotgun right there. And I think we're going to give this chain shotgun to Steve. It's a pretty solid upgrade, and Steve has a good enough, like, you know, base level to be able to use it pretty well. We can also upgrade somebody else's gun. These two guys are still using hunting rifles, but that's good. James Games is still hanging out with that same shotgun from the very beginning. Or machine gun, rather. Sidles 5. Alright, how about we upgrade Hippie to this machine pistol? And I think that's it for now. Cargo pods! Well, it's shitty leather, and it's really far away. So... Yep, that's gonna stay there. Yes, Mazel Tov is indeed kicking. And yet, not calling you beans is kind of a strange thing. Yeah, it will deteriorate over time. I mean, this much patch leather is like less than one duster, and patch leather isn't the best for making coats and you know, items anyway, so not the hugest loss. So we've only got 2 people idle at the moment. Cooking's still underway. There's art on both of these at least. Let's get rid of this stuff. That's kind of annoying. We have our new puppy Earl. I think the youngest member of the colony. It's only two days old. How you doing on training, Earl? Alright. Getting up there. And then we have our rat, Splinter, who apparently is already fully trained. Yeah, we're not even going to be outdoors much. What with the whole toxic fallout thing. So how long have we been in it so far? It's been 6 days, which is kind of like a medium amount of time for toxic fallout to last. We've got 4 more days until the end of winter when we can start planting and it'll be nice outside again. 10, 11 days I feel like is probably enough that we might be out of it by then. Fingers crossed. Mazel tov, so obedient. What a great wolf. Anything of note that we've finished? Not really. Oh, I suppose it's pretty early in the morning, right? I am just going to make the step of... Wait, how much wood do we have? 974. I'm going to take the step of this. Oh god. Toxic fallout for 2 years would be very, very bad. We would have to start eating the pets, and hope that the pets sustained us long enough to get to hydroponics, and then try to start growing food as quickly as we could. But I have a feeling that it would not go well. Okay. So for symmetry's sake, I do like having double beds in every room. Perhaps it's more luxurious. I don't know. How did I miss that one? But being able to, you know, switch rooms back and forth, even if they're a couple, ends up being a really useful ability. So we'll have to reassign everybody beds, but thankfully it's, you know, it's only the morning, so we got plenty of time. And we should have plenty of wood. Yeah. Unfortunately, I do have a game plan for really, really long, toxic winter, no food sort of activities. It's happened to a colony I was running at one point, where the perfect storm of winter and food growing and toxic fallout, and then like a heat wave that kept people from being able to be outside and work the fields, created a really, really terrible food situation. It's like, I don't want to talk about the things I did in that game, because I ate, like, multiple pets. Not just, like, livestock, but pets. And not everybody made it out anyway, so... Oh, my Snook, yeah, you have quite a family now. Not technically a bonus stream, Nano. I'm not going to be around this weekend, so I won't be able to do Sunday. And since Friday was free and I was free, I figured I would jump in and sort of make up for the time. And yeah, your family now includes Snook, Earl, the tiniest puppy, Mazel Tov, obviously. Spirit has now grown up. Oleg has now grown up. And then your adopted son, Splinter, the rat. Splinter the rat just kind of randomly walked in one day and was cool, so we let him stay. Oh, baby. We have some new lovers, Alley 50 and Evil Hippie. Ain't that some... Oh, they already have a room together. That's cool. Who else haven't we assigned? Yeah, weren't... Yeah, so at one point in the past, I think, Alley 50 and Evil Hippie both went back and forth proposing to be, you know, in a relationship, and one refused, and then the other one sort of, you know, came back and was like, nah, you know what, let's give it a shot. And then the first one was like, nah, fuck you. Now I don't want to do it. So anyway, apparently Evil 50 attracted Evil Hippie by... Alley 50, Evil Hippie, by joking about art, and that was... It was just too much. Too hot. Who are we still missing here? Zim, you can take the corner. And then James Games, you can take that one. Who's still? So Rick, Alley 50. Oh wait, no, these are idle colonists. Does anybody not have a bed right now? Oh no, yeah, right. So we have an extra freed up room now because now we have another set of lovers. And yeah, last stream they both rejected each other. And sadly, James Games, you do not have a man yet. The next raid that comes through, or next prisoner that we, find, or something like that, hopefully we'll find you a man. One day. Alright, we're getting there on the fabrication bench. Oh no. Ooh, alright. Nobody basically has finished a grand sculpture. Oh, and we have a normal sculpture too. Let's take a moment and have Art Corner. The title of this piece is number UJ8IX7. It's good. Interesting. On this carving is a representation of 8 manatees milling around uncertainly in the darkness, the air still and quiet. Oh, I'm so in on this one. A district of spectators watches the sky peacefully. What's happening? A meadow near the edge of the image represents the artist's emptiness. Oh, the overall composition is unbalanced. This portrayal refers to an eclipse over Nobody's Hamlet on the 4th of December, 5501. That is a piece right there. The 8 manatees milling around, I feel like, is supposed to be our colonists, and the district of spectators are fucking the violet alligators just waiting to strike. Oh, I love it. Oh, wait, yeah, we have one more. This is an excellent small marble sculpture by Seidel. The title is 08. What is it with the numbers and everyone? This work depicts Marla Evil Hippie Langer inscribing her name on a small sculpture with a gleam in her eye. Evil Hippie lifts the small sculpture seemingly without effort. Just, 100-pound or 600-pound marble sculpture above your head. Almost every shape in the image seems to be focused. Good. This depiction refers to Evil Hippie completing work on a small sculpture on 1st of December, 5501. So this sculpture is a sculpture of somebody else making a sculpture. I feel like we've had something akin to that in the past. I guess we'll just keep loading up the Great Hall with sculptures. Oh yeah, that was Steve making a gun with an inscription of him making the previous gun that he made. That was right. Yeah, classic. Yes, Seidel, that is indeed a sculpture of a sculpture being made. See, we all inspire each other. It's beautiful, honestly. Anything we want to work on? No, not at the moment. Alright, how is our Great Hall looking now? Extremely impressive. Ah, we've moved up to luxurious. And 9.59 on beautiful. Ooh, even better. Let's see. Alright, well, we cleared a grand sculpture from up there. This one still has 2 more, so 50 more for the marble. So we can only make 1 sculpture here, but we may as well. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh no. I thought the arrow initially was pointing that they were way the fuck up there, and that there was, like, you know, that they were gonna drop in and then attack normally, but no. Oh no, Splinter might be smooshed. That's not good. Okay, so everybody's currently in Fallout 77. Alright, Area 1 apparently is the one that we want our animals to run away to. So, Chunkus, you have no part in this. Earl, you're a puppy. Splinter, you're just too tiny. Spirit's full grown as well. And the other 3 can actually stay with us for the moment. Splinter's just gonna go beast mode and murder them all. Okay. So, it looks like they're gonna fucking drop in the middle right here again. At least James is, like, poised and ready. First things first, we need to clear this area because something is going to get smooshed if it's in the way. Alright, so these are the immediately concerning people. So Lightning, are you still wearing... You've got a helmet on, but that's it? Alright. I actually do want Lightning to be on hand to possibly escort these guys out of here. Both of you should probably leave. Actually, alright, so if everybody sort of coalesces at that point, Lightning prepares. Actually, maybe I'm going to make them run down this way first, because I don't want them going through this hallway. Because if they're locked in here at the beginning with closed doors, none of these are hold open, right? Okay. So you're down there. You 2 are running there. No, I want you to go down here. James, same deal. Steve, same deal. Lightning, just go into that room. Zim, up here. You 2 can actually get over there. Same with you, Hippie, and your new gun. Oracle's still over there. They can safely run down. And is that... I think that's movement for everybody. Zim's clearing up there. Oracle's got a straightaway. Rick... Alxprit's running down. Nobody's running down. James is running down. Steve's running down. Seidel has got a clear shot. Alley 50's got a clear shot. Hippie... Lightning is going right there. Yes, Snook. We can indeed use Snook Wolf as a guard doggo. I in fact have some of the fully grown, like, younger dogs available. I'm not allowing Snook and Sly to be a part of this because I want at least, you know, the original 2 to survive so we can have more puppies. Let's see, Mazel Tov. This is can be drafted, yeah. I don't want Spirit with them. Alright, all wolves go with James. And that should do for the moment. My sister's boyfriend just went in the bathroom with her when she said she had to pee, and he brought an Easter basket with him. Should you be concerned? You shouldn't be unconcerned, but it remains to be seen if you should be concerned. Okay. So these fuckers are still flying in. They're in the sky. They're gonna crash down what seems to be in here. Yes, okay, nobody got smooshed. That's a win off the bat. You guys are gonna need to get the fuck out of there. Oh boy. Oh, Snook. These things take a little while to open. So I'm a little concerned about Snook running past them. Fine. Oh, run like the wind, Snook and Spirit. Why are you wandering? Don't wander. Right, Spirit should be with James Games, but it's got, so the problem is it's got to finish its like wander command, and then it will move. And Snook has finished her wander command, which means that she's running right for the area that she's supposed to be restricted to. Oh, Spirit. Oh, Oleg. Is this one shooting at lightning? Fuck. Spirit, don't even go in that room, dude. Just disallow Oleg leaving. I wonder if I disallow this, if Spirit will... Right, they're still set to Area 77, but Spirit and Oleg should both be drafted to James. Yeah, so whatever they do, they're supposed to finish this, like, wander animation, and then once that's over, they go to the drafted person. Which is one reason that, like, a sudden attack is kind of shitty. This door is closing. I don't like that this guy is aiming at lightning and already, like, firing. So I might do this. Alright, I'm pausing. No, wait. Refreshing beverage. Oh boy, good luck, Spirit. Nope, you're still going in that room. Okay, lightning got away safely. It can still possibly be my runner. Oh my god, Spirit is like just fucking roll dodged. Wait, what is it? No, I guess they, yeah, flew high. Oleg, stop it. Wait, no, I do want that. Spirit, stop wandering. Bad stuff's going on. The door is closed at least, though. And this Scyther seems pretty interested in destroying one of Seidel's piece of art. The minor celebrity show. Mazel tov! No! Maybe I can get him to cut down. No, we should run through this door. Oh, Mazel Tov dodges. Spirit is now activated. Oleg is still fucking wandering. Sly Coop is moving, so that's gonna be good at least. Ugh. Spirit comes out swinging. Will he make it past? Mazel tov, cut through the door. Yes. Okay, Spirit, cut through the door. Oh, this is the most stressful thing that's ever happened in this game. Coop, you're moving on. Good. Oleg, I don't even... Here, you know what? That's area 2. We're gonna clear allowed area on area 2 and expand this. And Oleg is no longer going to be draftable. And you are gonna only hang out there. I mean, pretty much enemies did airdrop through the roof this time, Beans. They just did so well all my dogs were hanging around. Okay, good. Spirit's running. James Games is summoning these guys. Okay, so they're gonna go start fucking up our bedrooms. That's fine. Probably gonna shoot at doors. What are they attacking? Oh, he's attacking the wall. Spammers, oh my. Yeah. Barkley's still got the chain shotgun, so you can hang out here. Okay, so the hope is that I will... I'm getting forked. The hope is if I open this door with lightning, this guy will be like, oh man, look at that, and chase him. So I think just about everybody's in position over here. Oh, except Alley 50 should not be standing there. Okay. Alright, Lightning. Time to run faster than you've ever ran before. Ugh! Get around the corner. Oh, man. What was that? Whoa! Whoa! That's not good. Lightning just lost a shoulder. Ah, these fuckers are... No, hold on. I gotta change this up. Hippie. James Games, you need to take a position. Rick. Seidel. Because if they can see me, they will use their charge lance and outrange me. Oh, you guys gonna attack that one? All right, here it comes. Oh shit. You guys fucking up that hard. Oh man. Well, that is that for Alksprit. Like I said earlier, a random bad shot can cause an instantaneous murder. So literally the neck shot off. That charge lance is insanely powerful. Wait, really? Was that the last thing that was said? Oh, no. And Zim was rude as well. And this is bad, too, because your friend and husband, Alksprit, has expired. I honestly don't like you guys being there. Who are you shooting at, guy? This fucking Scyther is just destroying all my walls. It's just firing at that one turret, right? Alright, well, I don't care as long as... How are you doing, Lightning? Minor blood lost. Right, of all of the things, it was like a sneak attack with like fucking 3 charge lancer guys. They, you know, or well, a Scyther and 2 charge lancers. How close are you to death? God damn. I'm just gonna have Lightning like run to the med bay immediately. Look, it's Oracle. Nope, doesn't care. Yeah, I mean, I'm just taking the opportunity where, like, it seems to just be aggressively missing most of the time, and it's taking hits. Alright, well, now we have a new problem. Yes, alright. You coming out, or are you just thinking about it? Yes! Alright. Well, that was unfortunate. I forget if, like, sarcophagus is actually, like, a good thing to have around. Yeah, no. Yeah. We defended the rest of the colony, but yeah, definite sads for Alks. That is very, very unfortunate. We shall build a gravesite. You know what? I like it being an honored place right in the middle. Alright, so all those people are undone. Everybody should be taking care of their own business. Except, excuse me, for Zim. Yeah, dogs will not eat a corpse unless they are very encouraged to do so. Such senseless violence by that fucking Scyther, just beating the shit out of the wall over there. Your terriers keep eating corpses? Your terriers are pretty intense. Oh shit. You need somebody to rebuild roof up there. Maybe before you get breakfast, Rick, you've patched the roof up. Who has a medical emergency? Oh, yeah. Oh, is Seidel about to get there? Alright, fine. Rick! I can't believe... No. Finish your job, Rick. I'm trying to keep his mind busy. Huh. Okay, well, lightning lives. Oleg is able to get out now. He just fell asleep, and until he wakes up, he's just gonna hang out there. So we now need, I think, to replace, yeah. Rick is gonna be Trey sad very soon. Why are you sick? Oh, because of toxic buildup. Alright, I gotta check this updated thumbnail. Well, at least it's a good place to honor Alx. Original colonist, I believe. Well, at least it's going up. I guess... Has the grave been completed? No. Oh, yeah. Technically, we could just rename a puppy. Alright. Earl sounds a lot... You know, I've always said from the beginning that Earl sounded a lot like Alxprit. Don't, you know... Something I say constantly. Well, Alxprit's passing has at least blessed us with the end of the toxic fallout, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are... I think we are finally in a position where we can kind of rebuild a little bit. It's true. Being reincarnated as a wolf is not the worst thing. Also, sorry, animals. You're all probably pretty hungry. I did not mean to keep you locked in there. The nice thing is that it didn't take Lightning very long to recover from blood loss, so... Does RimWorld have super giant tameable bugs? I've never actually tried to tame a spellipede or a mega spider, but it's possible. I don't know. Usually those giant bugs aggress. Like, they immediately try to start beating your ass off, and, you know, doesn't really go well. Sign colonist. Oh my god. I always forget that this part is like... Yeah. Alright, the other thing we can start... Nah, I guess we'll leave our roofs up until the snow is gone. Who lost a bedroom? Nobody technically, right? Not nobody basically. He didn't even... Oh, he never finished destroying the piece of art either. Dope. But he did take out one of our heaters, which is not good. Unmodded, you can't tame any insects. Good to know. Man, I'm going to play a game with you guys. The name of the game is... Can you tell where... Lightning had their shoulder shot off, and can you figure out where they walked to after the fact? Oh boy. Maybe that's why he had extreme blood loss. Toxic fallout stops. I don't know if you saw the death or not beans, but... Let's do this. All my doors are closed that are supposed to be, yeah. Okay, yes. There was a hand insult and then a kill shot. But since then, the toxic fallout did stop, and we renamed one of our puppies in Augsburg's honor. Actually, now that that's over, well, all the active wolves. Not you, Chunkus. You can hang around home. You're still a puppy. Splinter. Is anybody... Okay, Lightning didn't have a room for some reason. But Lightning, are you aesthetic? No. I think all that's squared away. We're rebuilding slowly. What the heck is Chunkus? It's Chunkus. Chunkus is our Muffalo. She's very good at carrying very heavy stuff and very bad at helping out Evil Hippie when he's getting knifed to death. But not anymore. Yes, Chunkus is a she. I go right to deep drilling. These would be dope. No, we're gonna need the steel. Chunkus is lovely. Yeah, Chunkus is true to her name, pretty chunky. Oh wait, what the fuck am I doing? Forgot about that too. So, thankfully we had some mechanoids disassembled, and we're up to 21 components, but still not great. Any other chunks that we have to haul? Nope, I don't think. Thank you, Zim, for cleaning up the blood. That's much appreciated. And I think now is probably the time where we can do this. finally clear some of this roofing and open the colony back up to the air a little bit more. I think if you decide to move a grave, people get mad about it. I don't think I ever have, but yeah, it's not good. Yeah, this should work. Except this dumb thing is there. So what I think we're going to do here is a little memorial kind of thing. And we may as well incorporate something pretty. We could change up the colors eventually if we wanted to, but... Actually, now that I look at it... Yeah, so... This will go away soon. Thank God that Rick is steadfast. Like, we would be 9 points further underneath, which would make, you know, we'd be firmly into the minor break category. This one's temporary. This one 16 hours. This one still a couple of days. This one, a whole month. 20 days. So Rick is not going to be a happy camper for a good little while. Yes, we know, minor break risk. And the worst part is, this is going to lay off in a day 0.4. So that is not, that will not be good. Ah, poor Rick. Oh, that was kind of silly, actually. You would cry too if it happened to you, indeed. Alright, we finished another sculpture. I think we actually have maybe 3 to look at right now. Another of Seidel's pieces. This title, this is Art of Seidel. The carving shows Gert Seidel Wyatt working on a small sculpture while smiling proudly. Seidel lifts the small sculpture without effort. It takes place within a village built near an ocean. Work has a glitch art feeling and a static structure. So this is Seidel making another statue of them making a statue. This is some silly shit. 08 we already looked at. That's right. Oh. James Games by Orange, the newest piece by Evil Hippie. This piece represents James Games receiving training for shooting skills with a peaceful expression. The subject is surrounded by 2 books. The work seems to express decay. A village behind the focal point reminds the viewer of distance. This depiction relates to James Games becoming a master at shooting tasks on the 1st of September. Good job, Games. Oh, Rick. Maybe we take Rick's day and we do a little bit of this. So Rick is now required to spend the first and last 3 hours of his day enjoying himself. Herself, but yeah, you know what I mean. Because while Rick is in here, you'll notice the spacious interior buff pops up, the bedroom, or the dining room kind of hangs out, recreation goes up, and when this gets to, like, higher levels, you get a better bonus, and yeah, the beauty meter also will get rid of, like, unattractive area. Gotta make a memorial proper. The unfortunate thing is you can look at the whole team and see that everybody's kind of affected by this. You know, a colonist having died is a... Well, actually, I lie now that I say it out loud. James Games doesn't actually give a fuck because, as we know, he's a psychopath. So, no sads for James Games because no feelings for James Games. Go back inside. If you disappeared tomorrow, James would carry on. Yep, he's a human machine. He has no time for feelings or emotions. Well, sideways good news. Our food stocks are still doing pretty well. Yeah, so I think psychopaths can still be upset by things, but I'm gonna make this Steve's. Chunk was gonna go console Rick. Man, I want to, like, install some fucking turrets inside the great room now. And this hallway, which seems to be the place that gets targeted every time. It kind of almost covers the whole thing. You know, we may laugh at Operation Gun Haul at this very moment. But I have this weird feeling that Operation Gun Haul is going to end up saving our asses on a number of cases. If nothing else, then like having something that will delay stuff that's attempting to rush down the hall and F us up could be useful. Oh, I forgot that I named these Riceopolis and Potato Town, and Heelroot City and Corn Zone. Oh, what's this one? We'll call this Potato Town because this one is. Wait. Oh, I thought it was Potato City. No, it's Heelroot City. Alright, then I'm going to rename this Potato City. Okay. Ah, there's an aurora. So you'll notice this will actually, it's, you know, the middle of the night currently, but you'll notice that the aurora will slowly kind of cycle colors on the map like this, and it's actually kind of pretty. You know, it's not super intense, but you can see the, like, you know, the color effects. And anybody who's outside and looks at it, who's not under... Oh, it was there for 1 second. That beautiful aurora. If you're not under a roof, then you will remark upon it and be like, wow, that's beautiful. Why is there still... I guess I just haven't gotten around to removing that last bit of wall. I'm confused. Oh no, okay, it all should be removed. They just haven't gotten around to it. Okay. You can never have too many guns. That's what my old gun used to tell me. Yep. If anything horrifying ever happens and somebody has to run away to try to keep somebody alive, having this goofy group of... Oh, you know what I should do, though? This. Sly Coop, you better not go off and get in any fights with any turkeys again. It's just gonna disappear. Okay, good. We're getting the last bit of this. So anybody who's outside during the aurora, during the day even, gets a little mood bonus. So, actually, I wonder if Rick gets it, because he's removing roof and is pretty constantly underneath it. I don't know. This is one part I always really liked about the end of, what do you call it? The end of Toxic Fallouts, that when you actually take off all of the roof and you can kind of open the colony back up. It, you know, it kind of feels nice to be able to get stuff together like that. Thank you, Beans. He thinks the turkeys are General Tso. Well, unfortunately, I don't think turkeys were the only thing that Coop was getting into fights with. Oh, wait. Okay. May as well get something for the dogs to do as well. Oleg! What it... Wow! Oleg literally just fought a bunny that jumped up and gnawed his neck. That is a Monty Python reference. What is it gonna do? Nibble your bum? Vicious, vicious bastards. It was indeed a hare. It was not. It was not a bunny. The other nice thing is we're kind of beautifying this courtyard slightly. A taguel. Tis but a flesh wound. Well, somebody thankfully patched the pup up, and maybe Oleg... I mean, assumedly he ate the hare, because when I scrolled over here, like... Yeah, blood of a hare and blood of Oleg. I wonder if you just can't stop wolves and stuff from going out and like, eating small animals. If they're unrestricted, do they just automatically go and try to hunt somewhere? I have loincloths made of pubic hair. I mean, I read pubic initially. Obviously, it was meant to be public, but... Or not meant to be public, but I didn't even read that the first time. Both of those are bad. Oops, not world. Okay. Oh, actually, now that I think about it... Yeah. No. Oh, it's a Fire Emblem thing? Okay, well that explains it a bit more. Yeah, I think it's safe to assume that not all of Fire Emblem is pubic hair. Caravan request. Oh. They want to give me 3,500 bucks for 36 toques. Well, that's interesting. A toque only takes 25 ingredients. So 25 cloth, and they want 36. So... That's 900 materials. And we have 1,100 cloth. We might be able to get this going. Headgear, toque. So, clear all that. I'm going to limit this up a little bit. And how many was it? 36. I guess the question, do I have any toques right now? I don't think so. Oh, Action Cat, you used a Fire Stick for the first time to get Twitch to watch this. I appreciate that. They're pretty neat things overall. Like the little, tiny little streaming devices, like the Fire Stick and such. I got a Roku recently. Wait, what was that? Yes, we survived Toxic Fallout, and unfortunately Alksprit took a very random and very unfortunate neck shot and got insta-murdered, which was hugely unfortunate. See, people are already kind of enjoying our little courtyard area. Oh, and Hippie's throwing a party. This is a very good time to throw a party, Evil Hippie. I am very glad that that is happening. Steve, you are not attending party. All right, there you go. Everybody have a little chill time. We'll talk about our good friend Alksprit. James Games will have no benefit from this whatsoever. But he will be there. I actually did get Lucy on stream last time. Oh man. Oh good, a flash storm. Oh, that poor Mega Sloth. Yeah, I had the pup on for maybe, like... I don't know, like... 2 minutes or something like that. This is weird that there's a dry thunderstorm going on. No, actually it's not weird that there's a dry thunderstorm going on at, like, the end of winter, the beginning of spring. That's kind of pretty standard, actually. Where were the people who actually wanted me to get those cloth toques? Okay, Minyaka Delta. That's not bad. I mean, now that it's going to be winter pretty soon, that improves our situation a lot. God, Jesus. Please don't light everything on fire. Let's see. Where is... art? There we are. Alright, party's over. Cool. We got a little bit of a bonus for everyone. Rick is fully satisfied on recreation, which is excellent. And got a little bonus here. Zim, what are you wearing that's gross? Your pants? There's like 100 million good pants. Oh, you just don't want to take it off because it's synthread. Well, the problem is synthread is like the most luxurious of things for stuff to be made out of. But, they are like ratty at this point. So rather than your pawn going and deciding to just, you know, change pants as you would assume somebody would do, they're just wearing the effed up ones. Who's crafting right now? Or tailoring at least. Oracle is. Steve is. Forget if anybody else. No, it's just those two, huh? Oracle, what are you doing right now? You're planting? I think that for the moment we're going to take you off of this. Good. Go make some toques. They had a nudist that kept getting mad because they put on pants of their own accord. Classic RimWorld. Also classic people. When you play RimWorld, you're like, oh, this is so realistic. All of my representatives of people keep doing things that don't make sense or are, like, self-destructive. And then you're like, wait a minute. Nope, they're exactly like real people. Rip real people, indeed. So to improve the look of this little courtyard, which you can see roses make people very happy to look at, we're planting a bunch of flowers. We got a bunch of idlers. Let's see. Gonna pull in all the remaining close by stone chunks. Hopefully at some point we'll get a trader coming through that we can, you know, actually start selling art as opposed to just kind of using it ourselves. Because we do kind of run out of room at a certain point. Kind of weird to say, but lucky for us, this flash storm isn't really spreading that much, and I think it's mostly because a huge amount of the grass, and oh yeah, we can, let's go move our fucking mortar. Can't hit inside of that radius, but it can hit outside of it. Let's see. Right here. And they don't... These are still in good shape. Let's get these components. The steel. Incendiary shells. I don't care about that knife. Why not? Why not? Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess I got the shotgun. Yeah, no, that was the first raid that fucking started launching mortars at us from a long distance away. Oh my god, it looked like Allie was about to get hit by lightning. Oracle, you're wasting all of your efforts on masterwork cloth toques. Wait, where is that cloth toque? Did Steve just, like, nab it? Is everybody taking all these cloth toques from us? I'm suddenly noticing a bunch of people with fucking cloth toques on their heads. They're not that cold. They're spelled Tuque, but yeah. Okay, that's all of them for the moment. Suppose we'll have to add a couple of them here. I'm American, how do I know this word? I've watched a bunch of Canadian television. A huge favorite of mine is Letterkenny. I actually don't know where the devs of this game are from. Hatsune Miku brought us RimWorld. Man, it is sure lightning-y. Ludeon Studios in Montreal. There you go. Thank you, Helpful Rick. What? Oh my gosh. 3 new husky friends. Snarfy, Julia, and Dawn. Well, that's exciting. Snarfy can keep his name. Yeah. I think we're going to keep them with their own names for now. But yeah, we have beds for them. Cool. Puppies! Thank you, Ben. Bits for puppies is the best. Yeah, Snarfy walks in first, like, right away. Snarfy's also the oldest. Coalition of Cobornia. Alright, that's close. Who's actually a good negotiator without current issues? Hippie. Do you have... Oh, you have hearing issues, so that causes problems with negotiation. I still don't understand how Lightning's shoulder is shot off. So our best negotiators are either Hippie or Rick. A 9. I hesitate to send Rick out whatsoever because all of these like helpful bonuses will evaporate when they're on the trip. Well, that was exciting. We just got some huskies. That is a good result after a couple of challenging moments a little bit earlier. All right, we do have this. I do indeed have a bionic arm. That is entirely reasonable to install on somebody. I kind of want a hospital bed or vital monitors before we do like more complicated surgeries like that. But it's really not the worst idea. I think so. What is it? Yeah, Zim is missing an arm, or at least the humerus is shattered, which I think, yeah, reduces that by 50%. Same with lightning. So I think that both of them have ineffectual arms at the moment. So what's the rest of my rose planting? Come on. Oh wait, this one might actually... The title of this piece of art is Culture of Alksprit. On this work is an illustration of Tobias Alksprit whatever being killed by a lancer out of bleak necessity. The lancer seems satisfied. The overall composition is dynamic. At the edge of the image are hundreds of cranes. Ooh, beautiful. This portrayal relates to Alksprit being killed by the lancer on the 11th of December, 5501. That one can go outside near the grave. Cranes as in the machine or the bird? It did not specify. I will leave it up to you to decide. Sorry about that, everyone. I had to cough and figured I'd do it not directly into the microphone. Alright, Oracle's still making toques like there's no tomorrow. How many do we have right now? 26 and 11 more to be done. What's up, Made of Heavy? And yes, I totally agree. If you could build actual platforms that could support really intense stuff out in the middle and build boats and things, that'd be fucking awesome. Like if we're on this sea right here, if we could somehow cross all the way over and trade with Black Pond, that would be awesome. Oh, and thank you for the subscription, Made of Heavy. I wonder if any of you know that I know who Made of Heavy is. Ugh, I want to name a dog after Lucy, but I'm too worried about losing them at some point. We almost lost dogs last time, and instead we lost a colonist, which did not really end up that great anyway, but... Oh, we did finish component fabrication, though. Oh, we need one more advanced component. Alright, looks like we have something else to buy while we're on our trip delivering toques. How? Where is Evil Hippie? He's outside already. Oh, he's outside milking Chunkus, in fact. Chunky milk. Ugh. Yeah, just about 29 years. 36, okay. Hopefully Steve will take over the tailoring at some point, but we still have plenty of days. Yes, that is indeed Jeff's brother Dave. Or Dave's brother, Jeff's brother Dave, depending upon how you want to put it. I wonder if this freaks anybody out. Oh, they're minus 20. Alright, well that hallway is now a lot less attractive, but it's a lot safer. Man, we have so much training to do with all these new dags. Good work, Steve. Finishing making all those toques. Hooray! Spring has sprung. We're allowing sewing, good. One more, Steve. Thankfully, we have some extra survival meals now. Okay. So we have 36 toques ready to go. I guess we'll wait till morning. But it might be time... Well, here's a question. There's 20 days left on that? Okay. So we'll send maybe Hippie up here after he completes this trade down there to the Coalition of Cobornia. The only question is, how many bedrolls do I have? Ooh, the answer to that question is 1. Also, I'm running out of space in here. Sure. I think you make it here. Oh no, it's in construction, that's right. What do I have material of? Oops. I guess I have cloth, fine. It is a decent thing to do while you also do other things. Okay. Uninstall that bitch. On. Let's get rid of those. I do need a bigger closet. Where are you taking that component? Oh. Chunkus, did you just eat one of the roses, or was that grass? Maybe it was grass. Currently, the only person we have incapable of carrying is James Games, who is our gay psychopathic, super excellent gunner and constructor. And animal handler, honestly, but it wasn't. I think James Games was also a robot in Sarah's XCOM playthrough. Yeah, I generally cast my brother Dave as whichever first robot I get in my playthroughs of XCOM. Oh, good. Well, it seems that Seidel has gotten fibrous mechanites, which is annoying, but not a not something that will ruin anybody's day. Apparently, they found a computer chip on the ground and ate it. I assume. You ate humans? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Just a guess. I'm not a doctor or anything, but... How are we doing on this? Getting there. Let's see. I guess we'll wait until tomorrow. Hippie, can you handle animals? You have a 3. Can I make... Oh, you need animal 7 to have one be a master. I think if I send somebody like with animals along with them, it counts as them like wanting to protect them. So I think next time I'm going to send some dogs along with Hippie, and maybe even a second person. One of my sword wielders, Oracle or Lightning. After last time with all that shit that went on, it was, almost did not go well, so... I think it's probably the best idea to have some preparation. Seidel and Rick are still... Oh, that's right. I made you not do anything. Alright. All right, so I suppose the trip that those two are going to take, or at least that Teddy's going to take, shouldn't be that big of a deal. It'll be a couple days worth of travel. We'll send him with some money, a friend, medicine, all of those things. Maybe some of these shirts if I want to get rid of extra ones or something, but got some stuff to buy. Speed through the night. Well, Steve probably just researches a bunch. Snookwolf was pregnant again. So many puppies. Both wolf and husky. It would be kind of neat if they could interbreed. Get wolf dogs. A Woluski. D&D. I'll discuss that any day. Alright, coming up on the morning. So we could send... actually, hippies get alright medical. I'm gonna send somebody who's like a proper fighter along with hippie, just in case. Alright, could probably send Lightning and Hippie. Lightning, Hippie, 2 dogs, and Chunkus. That should do it, I think. Motherfuckers. Alright, let's do this. So... Hippie, Lightning. Gonna bring Chunkus. Gonna bring Oleg. I think that'll do. I don't want to overload in terms of the amount of stuff they're bringing. So we'll bring 20 of those. 20 of those. Where are all them cloth toques? All of the good cloth toques. All of the normal cloth toques. All of the excellent. 8 and 20 and 8 is 36 as they requested. I'm going to send you with a little extra silver. Little extra silver. And anything I else I would want to bring, because we got a lot of extra weight at the moment. Could sell off my chem fuel, why not? Oh yes. Bring medicine, as we learned last time. We want to send them with the bedrolls, which should be somewhere. Oh, there it is. Muffalo bedroll, cloth bedroll. Probably don't need to send them with any corpses. Let's see. This shirt. I'll save that shield belt. This shirt, this shirt, this shirt. This hat. Can't believe everybody got rid of those cool-ass cowboy hats I made in favor of fucking not even great toques. Alright, the majority of the rest of this stuff is not that important. Can send this knife. This club is shitty. This knife, this club. Oh yeah, wait, I had drugs, right? Oh yeah, they'll buy my drugs. That should be it for the moment. So we got Oleg going along, we got Chunkus going along, we got Hippie going along, we got 8 days of food, and a number of things to sell, including all the toques we're supposed to bring for this trade. We're going to go down to... Oh, no. Yes, indeed. Alright, people will begin to put their shit together. Once this caravan kind of gets underway and we settle up around here, I think I probably am going to call it. So maybe another 10 or 15 minutes. I wanted to get a stream in of some kind so I could make up for not being able to stream on Sunday. But can't ultimately go super low, or super long, rather. Loading up Chunkus with just so many toques. 36 fucking toques. Kind of a really a funny thing to request. Thank God it was something that was like textile that I could just kind of slap together. If they wanted like 10 machine guns, there's no way because we don't have enough components. Yeah, getting a good night's sleep on a Friday I think would be a pretty wonderful thing for myself. Okay, caravan's underway. They're stocked with all kinds of stuff. We got dogs and people and medicine and food. And apparently Chunkus was milked on the way, so that's cool. Alright, should take him 1.1 days, which is not a big deal. Round here, I sure would love it if we started planting. Oh, right. We need to wait until the 6th of April, May. I wonder how much wildlife has returned. Look at all these fucking muffalo. I think... It's still so funny that James hunts with a machine gun. Yeah, that's one way to do it. A healer. All right. Oh no, Rick finally went into a bad state. So we really haven't had a mental breakdown yet, which is like a pretty excellent streak to have, but we finally did get one. This one is very, very basic. Rick is sad because Alxbrit died. Rick is currently in a state of sad wandering, quote unquote. Pretty sure that he just will go from random place to place and basically do nothing. Maybe he'll eat eventually, but probably not. He'll just walk into random rooms and wander around. Ultimately not the worst. Yeah, they will eventually lose that state if they do something like pass out from hunger, or they like go unconscious for whatever reason. You can, you know, try to arrest somebody if they're going crazy and attempting to murder people. You can arrest them, which like you open yourself up to some attacks, but you know, it's basically like tackle and restrain instead of shoot James Games in the face because he's trying to kill us all. It's like, you know, tackle James Games and maybe convince him to not, you know. At least he's staying in the Great Hall. Like, that's a pretty good place to wander around. How's our... Oh my, look at this. Making progress. And resting properly with 2 bedrolls. Are you for serious? I mean, I want to send Hippie back by himself. Because I do want to like complete this thing. No. Okay. Hippie. Actually, hold on. I should wait until morning to do this. This is indeed a quest cran. We are trying to bring a bunch of hats to a nearby village that really wanted cool hats. I was going to pay us a fuck ton of money for them. Imagine everybody else is taking care of their shit. Okay, so actually, you know what? Yeah, Hippie has to be carried anyway. We're just going to have them go right back to the D-pad. Well, that's fucking annoying. What happened? What happened was Evil Hippie got the flu while on another expedition to go and sell some snacks, or some snacks, to sell some hats, which means, you know, I kind of need to recall them right away because Hippie is going to have, like, he's going to have to been treating himself with herbal medicine and traveling, and it's not ideal. Ah! No, wait. No, that's kind of dumb fire. That's not a big deal. Hey, Rick is no longer wandering in sadness. Welcome back, Rick. Yeah. We got our new Muffalo friend. Let us name this Muffalo Hunkus. So we now have Hunkus and Chunkus. And they will be best friends and life mates, I'm sure of it. So annoying that they go out and then Hippie has to be carried. But it's at least lucky that Hippie is able to be carried during the course of this trip. So thankfully he'll be resting while he's on the trip. But you know, we still need to get him home for proper medical care. Let's see. We'll keep rolling here until probably the end of the day. Getting all kinds of muffalo meat and all kinds of muffalo fur, which is useful for crafting. Thrumbos. Ooh, it's a lady thrumbo. Does anybody even have animals approaching that? Who was our animal tamer before? James Games. And Alley 50, I think. I think these two were not good at animal taming. Just gonna see if we can tame him. It's not a high chance, but maybe somebody will succeed. Alright, James, if you can't have a man, maybe you can have an ancient wonder beast as a friend. Also, this is a perfectly healthy thrumbo. You're telling it a bit about all of your nightmares. And using scythes. Ooh, an interesting strategy. Okay. Didn't work today. James decides to eat a sandwich and then probably go back home. We're gonna have to be making a lot of kibble for all of our newly found dogs. Tomorrow, Thrumbo, you'll be ours. And these guys are still traveling, probably for another, what, hour or two? This kibble contains 0% humans currently. It's mostly muffalo meat, I think. A warg is hunting Splinter for food. Splinter, what are you doing up there? Oh god, it's home territory for some reason. Was it Area 2 runaway zone? No, Area 1 is runaway zone. I forgot to keep you... Ugh, that's so fucking annoying. So even if, even if the areas aren't connected, the animals can wander from place to place and, like, go over here and then path back. Oh god, we need people to save Hunkus right now. Sorry, not Hunkus, to save Splinter. Run, sweet baby, run! Did it actually click or not? There we go. Steve, you've got the chain shotgun. Go to work. Alright. Good job, everyone. Splinter is saved. Thank God. Alright, it's only a half a day. They should get here soon. We can we see how infected Hippie is? Okay, 24 and 20 resistance. That's fine. Alright, well, since we've had a couple of stops to our plans, I think here might be a good place to call it. Hippie will be able to be back tomorrow with lightning. We'll get him patched up and then send him back down to go and drop off these toques. Growing season should be here in a day or two, so we've got a lot of work to do on that. And additionally, we've still got the evil room to investigate, which we have yet to do. So, I believe that's where we're going to call it for the moment. Thank you, everybody, for dropping by. I know this was a bit of a surprise stream because it was a, last-minute kind of Friday thing, but I wasn't sure if I'd have a free night or not. So anyway, thank you guys all for coming. R.I.P. Alksprit, you will live on as a puppy. Yeah, should be back to normal Sundays after this coming Sunday. That's going to continue to be my day. I just happen to be going on a trip, so I won't be there this weekend. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for coming. I'll catch you guys all on the Discord, and yeah, that should be it. Peace out.